Hello everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech, and in this video we're going to be looking at the Cambridge International Examination, your IGCSE, okay, Information and Communication Technology. Your IGCSE means International General Certificate of Secondary World Education, and we'll be looking at paper 3, website authoring, May-June 2018, and we'll be looking at the first variant. Okay, so let's dive in. Evidence documents, I'm just going to check because previous videos may have done something like that. Have we? Let me check. I can just check here to see. It's still in which text format, so let's quickly sort that out right now. Okay, so let me just close this. Make sure your name, serial number, candidate number will appear on every page of your evidence document by placing these details in the header. Okay, so I'm going to click on inserts, click on headers, 3 columns. I can decide to do everything on the center. So Ajiro ND, EN 017, 2023, delete. Okay, save this as a Word processed document. So it simply means save it as a Word document, okay, with a file name followed by your candidate number. Okay, for example, you have, okay, so we're going to save this. Click on file, click on save as, the candidate name, so we have 2023, save it as a Word document. Okay, so this is saved. All right. Okay. You work for Hot House Design and will develop web pages for a small construction company called Bobby Bricks. Efficient markup and style sheet must be used. All color code must be in hexadecimal. Create a new folder called bb_html. So I'm going to create the folder here. Right click, click on new, click on folder. Okay. Locate the following files and store them right here. So what I'm going to do right here is, okay, and just quickly store them. I have okay, so bb contacts, okay, 1. I have the map, text 1, text 2, the logo, okay, the style, the blocks, the brickwork, paving. Yes, I'm going to cut this, Ctrl plus X, and I'm going to paste this here, Ctrl plus V. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ctrl plus X, your Ox for xylophone, and your V for van. And so we have 9 here and it's 9 here. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. Create a web page called bb.html. So to create it, I'm going to open my web expression. Okay, for my students, this is on the Google Classroom. The link for it is on the Google Classroom. But other students, if you're having difficulty trying to install it, probably you could post in the comment section and I could just send you a link to my drive where you can actually download it from. Okay, so I'm going to create the HTML and I'm going to click on save as. Okay, SPB contact. Nope. Just come look for where it is. Nope, not here. Okay, should be here. Okay, so this is going to be, I think I've copied it. No, not copied it. So BB, it's just going to be BB, copy, and I'm going to paste. Nope, it's going to be here. Just leave it the way it is and save. You don't have to add your HTML, right? The hypertext markup, you don't need to add it. And yep, we're good. This web page must work in all browsers, and we have a table structure as shown below. Each table cell is identified with the letter and all dimension in pixels. The letters and dimensions shown in the table must not appear on your final web page. Okay, the external table borders must have a width of 4 pixels and internal grid lines must have a width of 2 pixels. Now this is your table, it's going to have 4 pixels, right? And then your internal is going to have 2 pixels. Alright, so let's go ahead. So let's see what is going to be the width. Okay, let's see. Probably could be somewhere in see it. Okay, so we should be somewhere. Okay, so in point, now what we're going to do is this, guys. Now let's look at this. Okay, okay, so this is going to be 120. The width is going to be 120. Remember, it's width by height. So looking at this is right here is 120, and if you calculate 400, 400, 400, it will give you 1200, right? And that is 1 2. It's also going to give you 1200, and if you add this together, it's also going to give you 1200 or 1 2. So that's, so most times they tell you, other times you just have to use the table to know which is the weight. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 3 columns, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 4 rows, 3 columns. Okay, so let's create it. Click on tables. Okay, so we have 4 rows and we have 3 columns. Okay, 1 2 3, 1 2 3 4. Okay, all right, and the width is going to be 1 to 100 in pixels, and we are going to create this. Okay, now so I think it's only the second row and the third row that is merged across. So I'm just going to merge this. Right click, modify, merge cell, highlight. Sorry, I'm going to highlight it. Right click, modify, merge cell. Okay, so I'm going to put the properties for each of them. The cell properties. So for the A, we have 400 by 300, and it's the same for across. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this. Okay, right click on it, click on cell properties. Okay, I'm going to specify the width, which is 400, and the height in pixels is going to be 300. So across, okay, I'm going to apply. Okay, the next one is going to be, now we're just going to do only the height, which is 250, because the width already is 1200. So the height here is going to be, click on cell properties, we're just going to check only the height, 250. And for the E part, the label E, we have the height as 150. Cell properties, the height as 150. Apply. Okay. And finally, so for both of them, now for this, what we're going to have is this. This is what we're going to do. So what we're going to do to work around this is, now this is supposed to be 1, 2. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to merge this and this, or you can merge this and this, whichever one it works. We're going to merge one cell to be 1. So at the end of the day, we're just having 2 column. Okay, so we're going to do this. Merge this. Come in. Okay, and right click, cell properties. Nope. Right click, modifier, merge. So now we have it right here. So what we're going to do, we're going to highlight the 2 of them. Be careful. Then right click and we'll go to the cell properties. 600. Okay. Yeah, 600. Yeah. And the weight also, the height also is 300. So we have 600 by 300. Okay. And we're going to apply and we'll click on OK. So if you check it right now, you'll see that this is okay. Just click on cell property 600, and this as well is also 600. Okay, so yeah. All right, so let's go ahead, and if we check the code, we're going to see that this is 600, 300, 600, 300. So we're good to go. Okay. Place in cell, and just doing this, you have 50 marks, guys. Place in cell A the image brickwork.jpg. Cell A, okay. So cell A is going to be here. Just have to be careful, guys. So A is going to be here. Click on insert. Or I'm just going to use here, whichever one. And yep, I think I have it right here. Brickwork. Now I like using the alternative. Okay, copy alternate text. Okay, place in cell B the text. Okay, click on an image for further details. Copy. Okay, and we're going to set this text as H2. Place in cell C the image paving. Just let's check for C. Okay, I'm going to use here as well. Okay, paving. Okay, I'm just going to copy this. Copy. Okay, paving. I'm very sure we are going to modify it. Yes, resize this image in the markup so that it is 394 pixels wide and maintains the aspect ratio. Now, let's check what was given as wild, 300, okay, and was given wild is 400, okay, 400, and we want to put this, okay, so 394. So I'm going to right click on it, click on the picture property, click on appearance, and the width is way too much, right? So I'm going to click on 394, maintaining the aspect ratio, and I'm going to OK it. So yep, we're good to go. 394, let me check. Okay, so the remaining part is just a 6. All right. Place in cell D the image BB logo. Cell D, okay. Copy this. This is going to be alternative text. This is the logo of the company which appears on the company vehicle, etc. Just going to copy this. Okay, right here I'm going to insert the logo. Alternative text, I'm going to paste this. Okay. Make this image a hyperlink. Okay, to open the web page bbcontact.html in a new web browser called new. I'm going to right click on this, click on hyperlink, and existing folder, click this. Okay, and the target frame is going to be in a new browser window. Okay, okay, so in a new window, it's going to open it. Let me see, in a new browser window. Okay, okay, let's see what we can do here. I think we're going to put this new. See, okay, let's see what happens. Okay, and let me go to the code view. Okay, so the target is going to be this. So let me just save it. Save, open in a browser like Chrome. Click on this. It opens in a new tab, not in a new browser window. Let me see. Okay, all right. I think it's okay. I think it works because obviously I was expecting. So obviously the browser window talks about a new tab, so it opens right here. Okay, so that's fine. If we're to use other parameters, let's come here. Talk about the hyperlinks, target frame. If we're to talk about maybe parent frame, it takes you to parent whole page. So yeah, I think new works. Okay, so yeah. So blank. Okay, okay. So I think it works. Okay. All right, let's go ahead. Just wanted to clarify that. So when it talks about a new browser window, it simply means that it's just taking to a new tab. Okay. Place in cell E the text from the file bb text1.txt. E. Let's look for E. Okay. So let's open it. Um, nope. I'm in the wrong place right now. I thought we had it open. Okay. So I'm just going to copy the content right now. Copy everything. And I'm just going to paste it here. Okay. And we're going to set this text as style H1. Okay. Place in cell F the text from the file bbtext2.txt. F. Okay. From the file. Okay, let's do that. Okay. bbtext2. It's important to close so you don't make mistakes. I'm just going to copy everything. Okay. Okay. For F. Okay. Yeah. Add your name, center number, candidate number to the end of this text. Ajiro ND, comma AN 017, comma 2023. Set the text. Will we undertake building project in other regions as style H2? Nope. Let me click on none. Just going to highlight this. Yes, just highlight only that. Set the text web page design as style H3. So what we're going to do now is to highlight it and set it as H3. Okay. So obviously there were spaces and we don't want spaces. So where are they? Okay. Okay. Make only the text. Make only the text hothouse design a hyperlink to the web page. Hot text design. Okay. Hothouse design. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Right click hyperlink. I was looking for it. A hyperlink to the web page. Copy, which should be open in the same browser window. The target frame is going to be same frame. Okay, I think same frame. Okay, and okay, so I'm just going to save this. Save, and if I come here and refresh this, I should be able to open this. Okay, so it's opening in the same browser. Okay, in the same browser window. So we're just going to go to obviously if you right click and go to hyperlink properties, you will see that the target frame was same frame. Okay, all right. Place in cell G the image of the map provided. Cell G right here. Okay, image of the map. So I'm just gonna call this map. Okay, what was it there? Okay, I'm just gonna call it map. Okay, yeah. Make sure the appropriate text is displayed if an image is not available. Center align the table in the browser. Now to do this, I'm going to go to the code. I'm going to use the code view. Go to your table and I'm going to add a style to it. So I'm going to click here. Margin. If you've been watching my videos, then probably this will be easy peasy. If not, welcome to Ajiro Tech. Okay. Semicolon for every tag. And the next one is going to be margin. Right. Auto. Okay. So, yep, we're good to go. Now, if we go to design view, we should have it centered. Okay. Okay, attach the style bbstyles.css to your web page and to the bb contact HTML. Okay, so let's attach the style sheet to your web page and to the bb content as well. So let's do that. So right here, I'm just going to save. We're going to attach it, so I can come to format. CSS. There are two ways to do it. You can actually do it here, or you can come to format, CSS style, and you can attach your style sheet, and we can attach this. Okay, and we should be able to have it here. Okay, now we're also going. I'm just going to save this. Save. Then we're going to open the bb contact. Click on file. Click on open. Okay, and we're going to attach it as well. So we're going to click on format, CSS style, attach style sheet, browse. Okay, also done. I'm just going to save this and I can close this and then we can go ahead. Okay, all right. The style sheet has been started but needs to be improved using the most efficient syntax. Make sure your style sheet does not contain any HTML. We're going to open the style sheet in a suitable software application and examine its content. I did the style sheet so it had the following specification. Okay, and it's not really much, guys. So let's go ahead. So if I open it here, you're going to observe that there is no border. It doesn't have any border, and we have to work on it. So I'm just going to click on open file, click on open, look for the style sheet, and I'm going to open it. Just not much, so we're just going to modify it. But I'm going to go back right here. They said the external table borders must have a width of 4 pixels. So we have a table. I'm just going to do this real quick. Okay. Okay. Now it can be anywhere. So I'm just going to add my table, new style table. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Borders. The border width is going to be 4 pixels. So I'm just going to apply it. Now we didn't talk anything about solid, so we're just going to leave it that way. Okay. So okay. Okay. Yep. I'm going to apply the TD, and borders. The weight is going to be 2. Apply. Okay. Like I said, I want to be sure. So I'm going to go back to. Okay. So yep, let's go to where we're going to add those styles to it. Very okay. So let's look at the let's look at style 1. All borders and grid line must be red with no green or blue element and match the requirements of question 1. Okay, I must have a width of 2. Table borders and grid line must be visible. Okay, now let me go back to it. Let me save. Let me go back to and refresh. Okay, nothing is happening. Okay, go back. Okay, I'm just going to add a title to this. This is going to be Bobby Bricks. So right here, it's going to be Bobby Bricks. Bobby Bricks. Okay, I'm just going to save it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is So all borders and grid lines must be red with no, okay, so all borders and grid lines, okay, so that's tables. Okay, so click on new style, so that's table, comma, td, border color is going to be red. Now they said if we go back, we're going to see that all color codes are going to be in hexadecimal. Okay, so your, okay, let me do this. They're all blacks. Now if it's going to contain only red, we're going to add a white to it, and there we have it. Okay, so must be red, no green or blue element. Okay, so let's start with that. The style is going to be solid. Okay, and there's going to be a border collapse. Okay, yeah, I'm going to apply it. Okay, yeah, style h1, h2, h3 displays the font. New style h1 comma h2 comma h3. Serif, I'm just going to look for serif. Where do I have serif here? Okay, so I'm going to copy this, copy, it's been a long day. If this is not available, then the black other ITC, copy, if neither of these fonts are available, then display the font serif font. Style h1, h2 and h3 must be center line. That is going to be on the, that should be on the text. That should be, no, I think it should be block. Okay, okay, I think we're good to go. Apply it. Alright, so let's create a new one. So this is style h1 must be red with no green or blue element. So okay, h1, it's going to be the font color. It's going to copy red. It's fine. Apply it. Style h2 style h2 be what? Must be blue with no green, so h2 is going to be blue. Okay, RGB, fine. And what again? Style h3 is going to be what? Okay, style h2 and 3 is going to be the same, so I'm just going to cancel, modify style h2. Okay, h3, because obviously style h2 is blue. And okay, I think we're done. Nope. I think the tricky part was the table and the TD, because obviously if you're going to make the tables individually, TD to have a border width, it needs to have a color, and the color was given, it has to be solid, right? And then there have to be a collapse. Okay, display. Okay, I'm just gonna save this. Save. It should be here. Okay. Oh, we have it here. So good. So it has been applied. This is what we want. You could see now that the borders are 4 and the internal grid lines are 2. Okay, so yep. And you can see that the borders, because if we don't add a collapse, it's going to split itself. Okay, so it's important that we do a border collapse. Okay, so they all come together. All right. So now what we're going to do, we're going to display the web page in your browser if necessary. Beside this, so all the page can be seen, all text can be easily read, the address bar is visible. Take a single screenshot of the browser window and place this in your evidence document. Okay, I'm just going to reduce it. The resize means to reduce the zoom so that it can be seen. This is fine by me. So I'm just going to get my snipping tool. Okay, new. I'm just going to take everything here. Probably I can leave it. So yeah. Okay, this is going to be what? Evidence what? 1. And stay with me, guys. We're still going to build the evidence document in this video, so please hang around. Evidence 2, take a copy. Let's just check what we've done. Okay, guys, I think there's an error somewhere, so let's go back to design. I want to be sure what this cell is all about. Cell properties. Okay, what have I done? Okay, that is totally inappropriate. 394. Okay, so let me check the code. mm, I'm just gonna take this off. I'm having issues with this because this width. Oh, I think. Oh, I think this is okay, but for some reason, I'm just gonna pause to fix this issue real quick. Okay, guys, I've been able to comb through this code, and probably maybe it's the latest web expression, but it's still giving me the way it is. I've gone through the browser. Um, Probably maybe if I open it in another browser, maybe it's going to be okay. Let me open it with maybe Internet Explorer. I don't know. It's still giving me the same thing. Um, so I'm just gonna go with this. It's okay. We've done a good job, and yep, we've done a good job. So what's the next thing to do? Um, Take a copy of the HTML source code. But if you go to the source code, I've gone to the source code. The source code is okay, so obviously you're still gonna get your mark. Okay. Copy, and this is gonna be what evidence two. Okay. Right click. I'm going to paste. It has a title there. It's good. Take a copy. Take a copy of your style sheet and place this in your evidence document. Okay, I'm gonna take a copy of the style sheet. Surprising why they didn't ask us for a name though. Usually they ask us to put our name on it. But let me check just to be sure. Yeah, no name. It's going to be your evidence document, so obviously it's still understandable. So evidence 3. It's going to be evidence 3. Okay, and then we have it. So we are done with this. Now, one more. Evaluate your own words, the choice of font used for the web page. Now, so let's look at it. The choice of font used. Obviously, for my choice of font, the font matches the style in the company logo. The font is part of the corporate house style, and it matches that in the logo in style H1. Font as script font, so it becomes difficult to read. That's the truth. It has a poor contrast between the text and the background. If you check it, you see that the text and the background don't really mix. So yeah, that's actually a poor construct between the text and the background. Yes, and that's it. We are done with this paper. Please, it's important that you don't just watch, but please you practice along with it. Please practice, 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 because as I get perfect. Okay, and please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It has a lot of materials in there. Trust me, there's so much materials from theory to paper 2, paper 1, which is theory, paper 2, paper 3. It is fully loaded for you. And with this, bye.